If you think that you're going to be able to accomplish the goals that you set off for yourself in this new year, off the strength that is just the new year, you already done fucked up. You already done fucked up. You all know why? Because at this point, you're relying on your motivation. And let me tell you this about motivation. It's just like being happy, being sad, being angry, annoyed, frustrated. It's just like all of that. It's an emotion, a feeling that you get for a certain amount of time, and then boom, it's gone. Out the window. So what's also going to happen? All those things that you told yourself you're gonna do, all the things that you want to do so you can change, so you can improve, to change your life, that's also gonna go out the window. It's gonna be gone. It's not gonna happen. So at those times where you need to make the decision that I need to do this, I need to do that, so I can accomplish the goals that I have, you're gonna be like, I don't feel like it. I don't feel like doing this today. I don't feel like it. And then you're gonna revert back to your old ways, doing the things you did before when you told yourself you're gonna change, when you know that's not the person you want to be. So what do you need to do? Develop your discipline. Develop your discipline. Because at those times where you don't feel like doing something, at those times where you just literally don't feel like doing something at all, that's where your discipline is going to kick in. That's where your discipline is going to kick in. So whenever you're sitting back, you're like, oh, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do that. You're going to have to tell yourself, get your discipline. Because if you keep following that feeling of, oh, I don't want to do this. I don't feel good. I don't feel this. I don't feel that. Guess what you also feel? Not accomplishing your goals. Not accomplishing your goals. So what's going to happen? You yourself, you're going to keep being in the same loop over and over and over again, telling yourself you're going to change, but you're never going to change because you're following your motivation. So start developing your discipline. Stop following that motivation, because that motivation is going to lead you nowhere but back to where you already were. It's going to put you in the same loop. It's going to take you a step forward for a day, then boom, 10 steps back. Or it's going to take you 10 steps forward, and then boom, motivation kicks in 10 steps back. Start exactly where you were, if not even further back than you were before. But your discipline is going to tell you to do what you need to do to get to where you want to go. It's going to tell you to say, forget my feelings. Forget how I feel when I wake up in the morning. Forget how I feel whenever I'm tired. Forget how I feel when I'm angry. I'm going to still do what I need to do. I'm going to still do the things I need to do to get to where I want to go. And guess what? It's never going to leave you. If you develop your discipline each and every day, it's never going to leave you. It's a lifestyle. It's an approach. It's something that's going to stay attached to you, regardless of how you feel, regardless of your location, regardless of all these other variables in this world that could change how you feel. Your discipline won't leave you if you develop it. If you develop your discipline. So right now, instead of telling yourself, it's the new year, it's the new me, it's the new year. The only thing that changed about this new year is the date, the month, the day, and the year. Only things that change. You're gonna end up realizing that the only difference between December 31st and January 1st is the date. At the end of the day, we still live in life. It's just another day in life. So going into this new year, whether you see this as New Year's Eve, whether it's actually already the new year, forget. Oh, it's new year, new me. Tell yourself, new discipline, and watch how far you're gonna get. So discipline or regret, you choose.